Welcome to Suzuka in the SF23 or the Super Formula 23. And yeah, this thing around here is nuts. Enjoy! Right then, fast lap done and dusted, and this is quite a quick lap round here, not gonna lie. So in a nutshell, let me show you the info tab for you. Fixed Suzuka setup, 86 Fahrenheit, track temp, and a moderate usage of 44% is what I always use for this. The lap I'm gonna actually show you is lap 21, which is a 1:37.562, which isn't too bad, but could be a little bit quicker. But this thing is awkward. I mean, through these S's here, great fun, absolutely awesome fun. But then some of the important acceleration zones, you're really compromised on rear grip. So for example, the hairpin, getting the power down out of there is awkward. I would recommend using your boost at a spoon curve, but again, you are rear traction limited, so that could be really, really awkward. Also, the final chicane, using the boost coming out there, you're going to be limited on traction because it's downhill, constant curving on the right. So very interesting layout for this car. It does race around here in real life, which is quite nice, but yeah, quite good fun around here. These Degners here, these Degners 1 and 2, absolutely awesome. Otherwise, I'm waffling. So Discord downstairs, link is downstairs. OLAP, BLAP telemetry replay file will all be in there for you, and also I'm using Garage61, which is an online telemetry tool. Very, very useful and very, very handy if you want to compare my lap with your lap, so you can find a little bit of pace, or find out if you're quicker than me and you don't need to worry about it in the slightest. But yeah, all of it's down there. Not affiliate with them, just think it's a really nice idea to add to these track guides. Otherwise, what do I think is going to be like around here? I reckon it's going to be spin central around here, to be brutally honest with you. Loads of spinners, because getting your power down in this corner, as I mentioned, can be a little bit tricky. Make sure you have a good week around here and make sure the car is facing the right direction and you avoid other people spinning. Otherwise, if this did help you out, don't forget to like and subscribe to that lovely YouTube stuff, and let's crack on with the breakdown lap. Alright then, Suzuka in this thing is over quite quickly. So the start finish straight is quite good. Opportunity to use your overtake down here as well. Turn 1 is very, very fun. So our turning point is the service road, and then just before we get to the apex of this curb here, start braking in a nice banked curve sort of thing. Don't lock a tyre off because you will go off to Narnia and then come back for a nice late apex in this corner. Feeding the power for third gear, little tickle of the apex curb there, and be careful of the exit curb because it is not very wide, so be cautious about that one. This one, kind of flat out, you can lift off if you want to, but absolutely flat out for this one, and now you're braking for each one. All you're doing in these S's is trying to compromise them until the last one, basically. So this one I want to stay as far left as I can, and this car does react very well to a little bit of left foot braking as well to get it turned in. So this one I really do compromise because I want to stay mid to right hand side of the circuit here to get on full throttle, to try and make this left hander as full throttle as I can. You see I turn in a little bit late, have to have a bit of a lift, but be careful, do not run wide there because you will off in the gravel trap and it's not good. Degnan 1 and 2 now, these are two right-handers. One's very fun, one's very awkward. This one's a fun one. So 50-meter marker, brake, down a cog, do not hit the apex too much because it's horrible, and watch out for the exit curb. As soon as we get to the exit curb, brake nice and easy again. Third gear, this one is the one you take caution on because of the exit here. You can bottom out the car on the curb if you run too wide, and there is an off track out there. If you bottom out the car, you will spin, so bear that in mind. Coming for the hairpin now, it's got this awkward little kink here, so immediately when the kink ends, when we're braking in a straight line down that white line, Try and not lock a brake here because it's going to be so crucial. Don't worry about getting to the apex. Just get it around, get the car rotated and get the power on nice and smooth. Again, look at me feathering the throttle until I know I can absolutely nail it through here. You can use overtake through this bit, but again, getting the power down with the added overtake can be a little bit interesting. This could be a good opportunity to overtake, but these corners of Spoon are going to be quite awkward as well. So the service road here on the right hand side, just after we pass it, little bit of a brake all the way into the apex, let the car drift out, not too far wide again because the curb's horrible. Before the end of the curb, again, dab of brakes, third gear, easy on the throttle through here. Do not think you've done the corner because this bit here seems to be made of ice. You see I get a little bit of snap of oversteer there and I run on the curb. Be cautious about that one. Again, with the overtake button, using the extra power out of there, be very, very cautious. Coming up to 130R now, we don't even need to worry about it. It's absolutely flat out, but you're looking for the 50-meter marker just for a turning point. Just be nice and smooth. No need to hit the apex curve. We're not compromised on grip or anything like that, so you may as well get a nice smooth run through there. Last chicane now is very tricky. Again, we're using the 100-meter marker. Brake just before it, nice and heavy in a straight line, and then ease off the brakes. Be careful of the curb here. I do take the first one. It is quite bumpy and really does unsettle the car, so avoid it if you can, but this second one, short shift into third, I'd recommend. If you want to use your overtake here, again, be careful because this bit here is also very slippery if you're trying to put down a lot of power to the road. The line does arrive quite quickly, so on the last lap it might be worth it, but then you might lose everything. There's the line. This is quite a hectic circuit in this thing. You have to manage the car and manage that throttle immensely, but it is good fun once you get it right. That's us across the line in a 137.439. Looking forward to this. It should be fun. Watch out for the spinners. Make sure you see the checkered flag and you should have a good week. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. If this did help you out, don't forget to like and subscribe and do that lovely YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.